My third technology that I'm going to share with you all is My Simple Show. It's a website and it's a really cool tool that could be used for so many things. You could use it as a review, you could use it to have students show understanding of a text or some topic in your class. You could use it to introduce a person and so much more. As a language arts teacher, some of the things that I would like to use My Simple Show for would be to maybe have students summarize or retell the climax of the story. Or maybe instead of introducing themselves, they could introduce or describe a character from the story. So there are a lot of ways that I could apply this to my content area, but there are so many things that you could do with this, and I think you'll think of a lot of things you could use this for in your classroom when you see it. So I'm going to show you an example of My Simple Show by using it as an introduction tool. My intended audience would be my students, but I would create an introduction of myself with My Simple Show, and I could show them, and then they would also be able to create a simple show about them and share it with me and each other. So it'd be a good way to get to know students in a fun and unique way. The first standard that applies to this web tool is a student standard. Create original works as means of personal or group expression. So if I use this as an introduction tool, it would definitely be personal expression. The second standard is a teacher standard. Provide students with multiple varied formative and summative assessments aligned with content and technology standards and use resulting data to inform learning and teaching. If I had my students recreate the climax of a story and I was able to watch them, then this would show me, do they understand what the climax is? Do they not get it? What do I need to reteach? What do I need to work on? What do we need to discuss? So it would be a great kind of little assessment to use. So let's look at My Simple Show. You go to mysimpleshow.com, and this is one of those websites that is free, but there's also a paying option that would give you a lot more features. So you'll see kind of as I'm creating what some of those features would be, but you are able to use this for free. So I'm going to click on Create My Slideshow, or My Simple Show. And I think I just signed in with my Google account. I didn't actually like enter a password or anything, so it's just recognizing me as a Google user. So I'm going to push Create New Video, and you have two options. You can upload a PowerPoint file, or maybe a Google Slides file, I'm not sure, or write your own script. I usually do write your own script, but first I'm going to give this a name. We're going to call it All About Me. I'm going to write my own. I'm going to push Don't Show again, but whoa, that was loud. Every time you go to the next phase of creating a simple show, it gives you a video, kind of instruction video. So I already have been playing with this and know how to use it, so I'm not going to watch them, I'm just going to close out of them, but that might be something that could help you. So first thing it asks you to do is find your storyline. You can look through the ones they have. They've got them sorted by professional, educational, which might be a good one to choose. Maybe for history you could choose that option, or science you could choose this option. A biography, that would be a good one for me to use as a character introduction. So they've got different things that you can choose from. Personal, they've also got some things like that. But I think I'm just going to start from a blank template. I'm just going to start from scratch and show you how to create one without having any tools there. So I'm going to close the video. First thing it's going to ask for is a title. So what do you want to call your video? I'm just going to call it All About Me. Short and sweet. Then the second box asks you to tell the story. So what do I want you to know about me? I only have a few words. You don't get a lot of writing space, so that's why this would be a good activity for summarizing or just a quick review of a text or a topic. So I'm just going to write a little bit of things about me. I love cats. I like to read. I am a teacher. I am getting married in June. Okay, so there's just a few things about me. I'm just going to keep this short and sweet since I'm just showing you an example. But you could fill that with whatever you want your kids to do. Then the third thing is the end screen. How are you going to close your video? that is all about me. I'll kind of go back to my title there. But you have 300 words to play with, or 300 letters, sorry, to play with there. So I could do a lot more, but I'm just, like I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet since this is an example to show you. So once you have entered all your text, you push choose visuals. And it tries to pick out a few images for you. So you can see on my text down here, it already has chosen some images to match some of those keywords that it picked out. For this one, it didn't really pick out any words, but these blue dots down here allow you to choose an image for whatever word you want. So you get up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can have 7 pictures per screen. So I'm just only going to have one image. I'm going to find a picture of a girl. This one. That looks kind of like me. So if you push this button up here, you can preview it. So it would kind of slide that image in when it's reading that text. Then I'm going to go down to my text about me, and I'm going to see what it gave me. So for the word love, it's already blue. That means it already found an image for me. I can change that image if I want, so when I clicked on the word, it brought up these images over here. I'm going to choose this heart. You can see when I hover over it, it tells me what word, so like was highlighted. It tells me what word that's going with. I'm going to get rid of that one since I'm going to put the heart with the word love. So you saw that just now when I clicked on that image, it brought up this big screen and it's allowing me to move things around. It's also showing you which word this is associated with. So this cat is going with the words cats. That's going with the words getting married. This is going with teacher. It's showing me exactly what words are going. Oops. I'm going to push the submit button to get out of that. I don't really like that calendar image, so I'm going to get rid of it. I do want a picture of a cat, but I'm going to change it. Ooh, I like this one. That one's cute. So that's going to be my cat picture. I'm going to change the teacher to a girl teacher. I like the getting married. I'm going to leave that. So then I've got all these images. I'm going to leave it just like that. Actually, whoops, yes, I'm going to leave it like that. So I've applied, whoops, let me delete that again, sorry. So I've applied some of the images that I want to go with those words. So I can preview it. It's going to slide those in. We'll add audio in a little bit, but it's going to slide those in with the associated words. Then my last screen is my end screen. It didn't pick any keywords out of this one, so I'm going to, you can search, let's put an exclamation point. Searching, ooh, perfect. How about this one? We're going to put that one in. I'm going to move it over. And I'm also going to put on me how about the picture that I put in the title page? It's got to think for a little bit. I'm going to find my person. Perfect. Okay, so I've got all my images that I want. And let's see. Where is this one going? There we go. Okay. Then we have the closing frame. So you can see that this is where you're first seeing some of these upgrade features. I obviously can't do the upgrade one since I have a free plan, but basically you have to choose what slide your show ends on. So basically it's going to be an advertisement for My Simple Show, which is fine. They helped me create this video, so I am okay with that. So I'm just going to leave it. Then you push choose audio. I'm not going to watch the video. You can choose your voice, because a voice is going to read the text that you typed in. Now, this is one of the places where you're going to start seeing some of those major upgrade features. Unfortunately, with the free account, there's only one option, Paul, and it's not the best voice.
Hey, let me be the voice of your Simple Show clip and I will help you to bring your message across.
Yeah, so not the best voice, but it works. There's also an option for you to record your own voice, except once again, that's an upgrade feature, so if you're interested in paying a little money, there are a lot more cool features that you can do with this. So I'm going to stick with Paul because he's free. You can add music, except once again, there's only one thing you can add since this is a free account, but that's okay. There's a few other things you can play with here: subtitles, speed, watermarks. Some of these features are once again only for upgraded accounts, but not all of them. So after I've messed with my features, I'm going to push play video and it's going to show me what I created. Sometimes this takes a little bit of time to load. I guess it might depend how fast your Wi-Fi, your bandwidth is. But it might take a few minutes, so you'll just got to be a little patient.
All about me. I love cats. I like to read. I am a teacher. I am getting married in June. That is all about me.
And that was my video. So you can see how this could be used to introduce not only the student themselves, but maybe a character. It could be used to summarize a short part of the story, like the climax. It could be used to, just show me your understanding of fractions. I don't know, something in history, something in science. So I think it could be something that can be applied to all topics, and I think it's a really cool tool that students would enjoy as well. So that was my very quick tour of My Simple Show. Check it out.